The dual-set growl of the Lamborghini Aventador S, the Italian car maker's newest supercar. Lamborghini is racing on all cylinders these days, coming off record global sales in 2016, this following 6 straight years of sales growth. Lamborghini America Chief Operating Officer Alessandro Farmeschi joins us now to discuss the supercar and more. Hello, Alessandro. So great to have you here.
Good morning. My pleasure.
Tell us a little bit more about some of the super special features in this new car.
Let's start saying that our engineers had a tough task to improve the Aventador, that is the predecessor, that has been and is an iconic car, had a great success with a full carbon fiber body and a great engine, push-rod suspensions.
And it's got 740 horsepower?
Exactly.
Wow.
They were able to enhance the power of the engine, 40 horsepower more, and they were also able to enhance the drivability of the car with the so-called 4 masterpieces, because this car has 4-wheel steering that improves the agility of the car when the car has to turn in sharp curves, or the stability at a high speed and high radius turns.
And boy, can it go fast, up to 217 miles per hour, right?
Even more.
Even more.
Yes,
incredible.
Exactly.
And who is the customer for this $417,000 plus car?
Let's say our customers are usually men and entrepreneurs, and are those who really like technology, cutting-edge technology and design, because with our design, unmistakable Lamborghini design, I would say that we set a reference in the market. So those are our passionate customers.
And where is your strongest base? Is it in the U.S. or in Europe? Where are your...
Yeah, I would say the biggest market is the United States, where we sell a third of the production, and for us this is a key market, and I'm happy to be here leading this market.
Are there any cities that stand out within the U.S.?
Yeah, clearly we have 2 major areas. This South Florida with Miami, and the other one is South California with Beverly Hills, Newport Beach. Those areas are really, really hot for us.
Absolutely. And tell us a little bit about the success of the Huracan. That's been your most successful model to date, is that right?
Yes, to date, it was launched in 2014, and in the past 2 years really performed well, up to selling more than 2,300 cars worldwide, and represent for us roughly 75% of the sales, and has been really, really well received by our clientele also in all those variants, because we have a 4-wheel drive, we have rear-wheel drive, coupe and spider. So we have a wide range of opportunities for those who want to enjoy
within
Lamborghini.
The Huracan, right?
Yes.
Now, tell us about the Urus SUV that is about to roll out. How do you roll out an SUV and not alienate your sports car core audience?
Let's start saying that in 1986, we were the first company launching an SUV in the world with the LM002. At that time, a really visionary project. And in 2018, we are going to launch the SUV that will be the first super sport utility vehicle, meaning that despite will have a body of an SUV, will maintain the pure characteristic and handling of a Lamborghini.
So can you race this SUV?
Most probably,
yes.
Yes, for sure.
That's the next level, right? Well, certainly, I mean, having a popular SUV will expand your appeal to a whole new customer base. And I understand that the factory in Italy is already being doubled in size in preparation. Yes. Is that right?
Yes, it's right. This is for us a great opportunity, because we will have the opportunity to offer a Lamborghini to families, and so we will enlarge our customer base, and so that we will give them also the opportunity to travel,
right,
because it will be a daily user car. Right. And for this, we are already working at the factory to double the size, really, of the factory with the new production line, the new logistics center. And it is a challenge for a company like us, where we move from a 2-model base to a three-model-based company.
Right. Now, of course, your brand is a luxury brand, and you have competitors in this space, Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, to name a few. And it seems that part of the strategy is to move into spaces outside of the car, sportswear, club memberships. Is that something also you are expanding at Lamborghini?
Yeah, let's say that what we used to do is just not only to produce a product, because the product is for sure the reason why our buyer buys our cars, because they want to experience the adrenaline driving our cars. But what we usually do is also to offer them another kind of entertainment, let's say, because we want to be a brand that gives an experience at 360 degrees, offering them, for instance, track days where they can come, join us, and exercise in a track, in a safe environment with their cars, and also to join us in the gatherings. We do rallies around the United States, and we do these just to stay together and live Lamborghini.
Right, so it becomes more of a lifestyle brand than just an automobile brand. Now, I want to ask you what the plans are for Lamborghini in terms of going green. I know that London has a large amount of Lamborghinis, and we understand that they may possibly move to a zero-emission city. So what would your plan be for that?
This is for sure the electrification and the hybrid a topic that we touch in our company, because this is what the trend is in the market, and there is a need for the environment in general. We will have the first hybrid solution with the SUV, because in terms of packaging and design, this car will allow us to have a super sport car with a hybrid solution. Regarding the current Aventador and the Huracan, at the moment we stay with the current solution, also waiting for having, let me say, a technology that can maintain the DNA of our cars, meaning speed, but not only speed, also handling. And when you add the load,
sound, right?
And sound, that sound, that's a big part of the emotion driving the car.
Yeah.
So once the technology will be available also for this kind of products, like the super sport cars, maintaining our DNA, at that time we will be ready.
At that time you will be ready. Well, Alessandro Farmeschi, thank you so much for talking to us today, and congratulations on all the success that Lamborghini is having.
Thank you very much.